What's going on, folks? My name is Zay. You can call me Zay for short, and you guys are here with Class with Zay. So I want to chop it up with you guys about a few things that I think that I learned from. I mean, I kind of already knew these tools, but I really took it in what this man has said, and I feel like we all can use this, rather if it's drug addiction, anything that you're going through in your life. I feel like you need to hear this and you can use this. So it's something that I want to share with you guys. Check it out. I was watching an interview. More like an interview with a therapist. Some of y'all might have seen this. It's not new. It's been around since 2019. Wacka Flocka says some real ass shit that I want to share with you guys. Check it out, peep gang.
So your anger motivates you.
Damn right. Because anger could be the most beautifulest thing if you make it.
You're the only other individual I've heard come from that perspective besides myself.
I expressed my anger. I got tired of physically doing it. I was
Yeah.
losing freedom. I was losing friends, and then people
Yeah.
would look at me like a monster.
Yeah.
So if I verbally express it, hey, motherfuckers love me for it.
That's some real
So anger
fucking
can be a
shit.
beautiful thing, man. It can be prettier than a rose.
Ain't that some real shit right there? And you know, I feel like a lot of us men through adolescence, where 13, 14, 15, 16, we have not learned how to verbally express our emotions. Because if you're raised in a lot of black communities where us men, we're taught to be manly, be masculine. Men don't cry. You're not supposed to show emotion. You need to be tough. You know, I was brought up like that from my dad and my older brothers. So I feel like expressing my emotions or how I felt was like some pussy shit. But in America, if you like what I'm doing right now, if you speak about your problems, the people tend to gravitate that. They can feel you, they understand it, and it makes the world a better place because now we're all coming from a place of understanding. Now, if you get mad and you're upset and you got all this anger in you and you go out and you start breaking in and shit and fucking people up for no reason, all because you're hurting inside, that's not going to do you no good. But if you channel that anger into the right places, rather it be on the football field, on the basketball court, rather if you just want to hop on and speak it to the people or to a therapist or whatever, we have to release our energy. And that's why I do this, people. That's why I get on here and I chop it up with you guys, because this is a form of therapy for me. It's a form of releasing my energy, and it's a form of sharing what I have on my mind, and hopefully you guys can pick up something from it, and we all can just make this world a better place. I thought that was real interesting, man, because you gotta channel your anger. Anger can be, so I used to when I started dabbling in drugs bad about 21, 22. And it was a time where I was having my first son. I didn't know if I was really going to be with his mom like that. You know, it was a time where I was really going to have to show what I was made of. You know, I was becoming a man, and I wasn't ready yet. I was just out having sex, not really preparing for the consequences. When it all hit me, boom, I'm having a kid now. Everything is coming at me. It was too much for me. So I had to escape the reality. Too much responsibility on my plate at once. And so I began to numb myself with opiates, Norcos, Vicodins, morphine, syrup, lean, and it would numb me to the point where I didn't feel, or it would just give me a false reality of all happy thoughts. And that's the worst thing you can do, because you need those feelings. You need that anger. The reason why is because that's going to mold you. It's going to build character, and it's going to mold you to your next journey in life. If you just sit there and stay numb and go, oh, I feel good on the couch all day, there's no action being taken place. And I wasted a lot of time doing that, and I'm glad I finally snapped out of that, because, and it bugs me to this day how much time I've wasted thinking that I was doing. The only thing that I can say drugs did for me that I think kind of helped was me being numb, being me just sitting at home all day, schmack, kept me from doing serious time locked up. I'm not out with sober energy wanting to get into shit because I wasn't working. I wasn't doing nothing productive with my time. I had all the time in the world. I would have been out, got into some shit, got into some real trouble, but I was at home, schmack. That's the only thing I can see the positive thing that came out of that. But now I'm at an age where I don't want to just sit at home all day. I'm a man. I have testosterone. I have energy. I feel like I need to be doing something. And I was noticing when I was getting sober, the first time I started taking my Suboxones, I'd be on the couch watching TV with my girl, and I'd be shaking my leg, real restless. And she'd be like, "What's wrong?" And I'd be like, "Man, I feel like I need to be doing something. Like I feel like I should be contributing to the world. I need to be working. I need to be working out. I have too much energy." I've always been like that since a kid. They try to diagnose me with like Adderall or ADHD, whatever those pills they give for hyper kids. I always was a class clown. I was always a hyper kid with energy. That's good. I would never give my sons Adderall or AD. That's good. Those kids that have ADHD, those are the most creative kids right there. They're not them boring, oh, I'm going to sit here for 8 hours and stare at this paper and this. No, they have energy. Those are going to be your comedians, your football players, your basketball players. They're full of energy and character, you know. That's a good thing, man. Don't let nobody tell you that having energy is a bad thing, because that's what they'll try to tell you. And I thought it was. I thought something was wrong with me because I have insomnia. I can't sleep at night. I'm up. And I thought there was something wrong with me. Then I realized, nah, that's a good thing. I need that, because that's that calling. Something is calling you to something, whatever you're thinking in your head, whatever it is that you're shaking and you're restless and you're trying to figure out, man, what is it? What do I need to do? What do I need? Don't go, oh, I need drugs. I need to get high. That's what it needs to calm myself down. No, block that out as best as you can and go, okay, what else can I do? What else do I need? You're going to start finding a hobby to do. You're going to start getting bored, and you're going to start looking in old things and start going to your room, looking through old stuff. You're going to start finding you again. This is what I can preach if you're trying to get clean. Don't be so quick to just go, if you're restless, just to go get high. Nah, fight through that, because that's when you're really going to find who you are and what your next journey is going to be in life. And, you know, that restless, that calling or whatever it is, go do that. You know, I've always was the type I've always wanted to low-key do YouTube, but I was, in a point in my life where I was ashamed of, because the way I was brought up, I'm the youngest and I got an older brother. Back when the 80s babies were coming up, it wasn't cool to get high. They didn't talk about it in the music and shit. They sold dope and they made fun of people that were getting high. It's kind of changed now. People kind of, it's in the music. People kind of don't look down upon it so much now. But I was ashamed of it, so I didn't want to speak on it. I didn't want to admit to that. But we're living in a different time now, and I realized, no, my calling is I need to get on here and express what I was feeling, why I did it, how I got hugged, how am I beating it, And hopefully you guys can go on this journey with me. And I can't wait to the day to where I can say, I'm not taking Suboxone, I'm not taking anything, I'm 100% clean. Nothing in my body but water and vegetables and fruits. And it's in the near future, guys. And this is what they don't tell you in drug programs and Alcohol Anonymous. They don't tell you, they don't really break it down and tell you. They give you all the rinse your hands with warm water if you're feeling anxious. Like, those are all common sense shit, bro. Like, I can figure your brain to just tell you, hey, go take a hot shower. Like, some things are just common sense you can figure out, your body will tell you to do. But they don't break it down and tell you, they don't want to tell you these things, because everybody would know their place in life and everybody would be great. They don't want everybody great. They want come on. Do you understand that rehab gets paid for you being there? They want to tell you a bunch of shit that's keep having you do a loop, the run around. They don't want to tell you that you need to find what you're good at, what you're great at. The opposite of addiction is connection. Is you need to connect. You need to find who you are. Really plug in. What are you good at? What are you great at? What do you want to spend your time doing besides drugs? When you can find that, I promise you things will start falling in place. See, I didn't go to college. I dropped out junior year. I only owed 14 credits. I got rocky. I got lost. Some of my friends went on playing sports and went into college. Some of my friends got real deep into the gangbang and got locked up. And I was kind of left like, I met a girl. I had a kid. And I'm kind of left like, fuck, what do I do? Fuck it, I still want to turn up like, like how we were when we just graduated. I want to drink. I want to get high. I want to still have fun. I was lost. And then I really had because those thoughts at night, when us humans, we like to surround ourselves around people and loud noises and loud music. And we want to surround ourselves with with parties. And we want to have a friend around because we want someone to talk to because we can't stand our own thoughts. We can't stand being in a quiet room when you have to deal with yourself and those thoughts. You as a person, your soul. And that's what it comes down to, man. Can you stand yourself? Can you be with yourself? So don't make decisions in your life where you're going to regret. Don't be that person that hates yourself. Love yourself. It all comes down to, are you confident and do you love yourself? Because if you're truly confident and you truly love yourself, you're going to do okay in life. And that's what I've realized. It's come down to that. So I started, I stopped. I said, you know what? I pushed that shit back. I said, what is it? What is it that I want to do? What is this energy that I'm doing? I started getting back into old hobbies that I had as a kid. I got a fish tank. That kept me kind of happy. I was like, oh, I'm kind of happy, because you get brainwashed. I got brainwashed at 14, 15, 16, I looked up to the OG so bad where I was just so focused. Oh, I have to live like this. I got to be like this. I have to emulate and it be this way. Nah, man, I just got to be myself. That's all I got to do is just be myself. Tell people my story, my problems, what I go through. And I'm not saying, man, go express your problems with somebody goes, hey, how you doing today? And sit there and really just pour your heart out to some stranger. There's people out there like that. I mean, I personally don't do that. I kind of find that as funny and kind of annoying sometimes when you ask somebody, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, well, this happened to me. And it's like, damn, dude, I was just trying to be polite. But, so I got back into fish, man. I got back into my hobbies. I started getting back into skateboarding. I started getting exercise. I started moving more. Working out's the key, man. Movement is the key. Movement is medicine, is our medicine. There wasn't so much depression back in the olden days because people worked a lot. They had to walk down to the river just to get water. Everything was movement, so more people were happy. You need to move. You need to, why do you think you feel good when you're dancing? You gotta move, man. You have to be moving. Moving is gonna keep you young. It keeps your joints moving and everything. Your body's meant to be moving around. That's a form of medicine. I was getting more depressed, getting smacked, thinking I'm solving my problems by getting smacked. And then I realized I'm the type of person where I like being physical, but I'm putting stuff in my body that's making me lazy. And once the sun starts setting and I look out my window or I go outside and I'll be smoking a cigarette, I realize, damn, I really just sat at home all day on the couch high. I didn't do a damn thing. I just wasted the whole day. That shit started making me low-key depressed. Like, the fuck, like, I didn't do a damn thing today, nothing productive. So being smacked was no longer the answer. Like, I began to start hating the drug because it was keeping me from doing my true calling. It's a distraction. That's why that's why they flooded America. They won't tell you this, but that's why they flooded guns and opiates and drugs into our communities. They don't want everybody to find out who they are and what they're great at, and everybody excel in different things in life, and everybody happy, and we work as a community and everything functions together. America wants problems. America wants people down, lost, and out. Because now, boom, you're out. You're not a factor. You just screwed yourself. You're on drugs. You're high. You're killing your body. Boom. We ain't got to worry about you as a competitor anymore. You're out. They do this shit on purpose. They want sick. Why do you think they sell tobacco? Why do you think they sell these things? Why do you think they fly that shit in the chemtrails and they put that bullshit in the air? Why do you think they do these things, man? They want us not to all excel. They want losers. They want a few winners. You know, at the pyramid, it's a few little bit of winners at the top of the pyramid. And down here is all the lost people, the broke people, the slave. And then you have the middle class that work so hard to try to look rich but aren't really rich. You know, and you gotta get in where you fit in, man. You gotta get in where you fit in, man. But hey, man, I don't want to lecture too much on that, man. But it's an amazing thing to me that I'm waking up and I'm seeing this and I'm realizing, damn, you know how you get older? You know how you guys get older in life? You get older and you start realizing, damn, I wish I would have known that when I was 17, or damn, I wish I would have known that I was 18. And I guess some of us that have good parents or good older people around us, they try to lecture us and let us know and tell us, do this, do that, do that. But I'm one of those people where I'm low-key hard-headed. I got to find out on my own. You can't sit there and tell me, don't do that. Because then I'm going to be like, why? Now you're making me want to do it. So the best thing I do with my kids, man, is for some parental advice, if you guys got kids, I tell my kids what I know, and I go, look, this is what's going to happen. You touch that stove, you're going to get burned, man. If you just leave it alone, you won't get burned. So it's up to you. You do whatever you want to do. I come at my kids with that angle, and they do better like that. And just instead of just telling them, no, don't do this. If you do that, this is going to happen. You need to do this and this and this and this. Give them options. Go, hey, you do it this way, this is going to happen. You do it this way, this is probably will happen to you. And I'm just speaking off my experience. You don't believe me? Do whatever you want. Don't come back crying to me when you're fucked up, because I told you. And that's been working great for me, man. And so yeah, guys, I just want to get on here and chop it up with you guys and share that. I thought that was real interesting what Wacka Flocka said. You know, I feel like a damn near like a scientist, like I'm figuring out a new formula of how to live life, but I'm probably late on it. Some of y'all probably watching this like, bro, you're late. Like, but hey, I feel like if we all use this, if we all channeled our anger and what we went through in our childhood and what we go through in our early teens and early part of life, if we channel all that and not give up, because there's going to become to that phase you're going to go, fuck, life is just too hard. Fuck it. I'm just going to die all my whole life. Don't ever give up. It's never too late. Keep pushing to be a better person every single day. Every single day, keep pushing. Don't give up. Keep trying to find answers. Keep expressing yourself. Keep talking. Keep going outside your house and experiencing new places. And I promise you're going to be all right, man. And that's what's been working for me, man. And I dropped out of school my junior year. I went back to the adult school. I owed 14 credits. Graduated with my GED at the adult school at the age of 19. I didn't go to college. I was in the streets, bullshitting, fucking around in the streets, selling weed, selling different things. If it wasn't, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, if it wasn't for my baby mama, if it wasn't for me having a real girl, a real solid woman that wanted to see me do good, I could have ended up in a real fucked up place. So I gotta thank the higher power or whatever that he sent me an angel to look down for me, because she really wanted to see better for me, and that it's hard to find genuine people like that. So I can forever appreciate her for that shit. But yeah, man, that's it for today, guys. Hey, make sure you guys like and share this this video. Go ahead, if you haven't, push that subscribe button, and y'all be cool. I'm out. Peace.